Okay. Welcome to the Unexpected Detour, where we amplify voices beyond life's most unanticipated journeys. Today, we sit down with Jeanelle Adams, a 33-year-old woman from New Jersey. She's now 36, whose story reminds us why listening to our bodies and advocating for ourselves can be life-saving. Dismissed by doctors after noticing a rash on her breast, Jeanelle was told it was nothing serious, but she knew something wasn't right. What followed was a shocking diagnosis that changed her life forever. Her story is one of intuition, perseverance, and all too common reality of medical dismissal, especially for young Black women. Janelle, thank you for being here and for your courage and sharing your truth.
Thank you for that. I love that. That was beautiful.
Oh, okay, so we're going to start because I noticed I had that rash too. But when did you notice that rash on your breast?
So I noticed it in 2020 when I was 30. I started experiencing the rash, and it was in the summertime, really because I was going to the beach and I
Okay.
kept changing my bathing suit. So I'm thinking it's because I didn't wash the bathing suit. That's why it happened. But then it never went away. It kept happening. I would put cortisone. Nothing helped. So eventually I got a doctor's appointment, which took a while because this is still the pandemic. So the doctor said, "Oh, it's just dermatitis, eczema." She really had me thinking that it was the detergent, the soap, you know, whatever. She asked me if it was my diet. I said, "No, I mean, I'm doing the same thing. I'm not doing anything different." This appointment, she gave me nothing. And then about a couple months later, probably like 4 or 5 months later, I had another appointment with her, but it was virtual. She said it was just dermatitis eczema. It's nothing more. It's probably just a fungal. She gave me a steroid cream. The steroid cream didn't work. Almost 7 months later, she referred me to a dermatologist. The dermatologist was like, all right, I'm going to give you a steroid. So he shot my boob up with a steroid needle and nothing happened. It was still, at this point, it felt like it was getting worse. My breast started to feel heavy now it was feeling heavy. My nipple was inverted. I started going on Google University and I was like Googling things.
I
And
think everybody goes to Google University.
right, I was like a student, and all the symptoms was like, this is a symptom to breast cancer. And now I'm almost 12 months going through this, um, trying to have appointments. And then when I go see my primary again, I'm like, I need to get a mammogram, I think. And she's like, girl, you're young. You don't even have to worry about it. It's probably like a milk dud. But at the time, my daughter was 7, and I'm like, a milk dud? What? That doesn't make any sense. And then she gave me some more cream. It was supposed to be another topic cream. Didn't work. A couple weeks later, I was telling my mom, I was like, "Ma, I'm just fed up. I'm pissed off. My nipple, it looks really bad. It was leakage. It was like itching really bad. I felt like it was deteriorating." And I was like, I don't want to be ghetto, like, but I think I'm gonna have to. So I went to the office and I just had to be that ghetto Black woman. And I got my referral
Yeah.
for a mammogram. And when I got my referral for the mammogram, I seen the doctor. This was already 2022. I started experiencing my symptoms in 2020 because of the delay of COVID and all my appointments and them dismissing me multiple times. Now it's July 2022, and I see the specialist. I didn't know at the time he was the breast specialist. I just thought he was a regular doctor. And he said, I'm just going to schedule you for a mammogram. And then when he looked at my breasts, when I took my shirt off finally, he was like, actually, I'm going to schedule you for a mammogram, ultrasound, and x ray just to be safe. And I was like, okay. Got all of that. I knew it was something when the radiologist came in, and then like another person came in, and they were very adamant, like, go see your doctor. Make sure you keep that appointment to see your doctor. And I was like, I am. That's why I'm here. Yeah, I am. And when I went to see the doctor, which was that next like 2 days, they were real close. I went to see him, and his name is Dr. Clark. At the time, he was 39 years old, Black man, and he said, I'm going to give you a biopsy. That Friday, that Tuesday, I went to his office to get, and he said it's invasive ductal carcinoma. So I was like, what? He was,
Now, all this is not like Chinese language
yeah,
because
that's what he
you
said.
have to break it down and let you know
Exactly,
exactly what it is.
exactly. He was like, no, we still have to do more testing so we can figure out your staging and exactly what the cancer is and all this. So, and it was like a million people in the room at the time. It was me, my husband, and a million people in the room. All these doctors. One of the nurses, what I really remember is like one of the nurses, she sat me down and she drew what my treatment plan would possibly look like for each type of cancer that it could possibly be. And I think that's something that changed like my outlook on really wanting to know things, like really asking the questions. It was really her, and that was the first time. And then when I went home that day, went to go pick up my daughter because it's summertime, picked her up from my mom's house, doing the dishes, whatever. A few hours later, I got a phone call because at this time my father was missing for 3 weeks. He was looking for
Wow.
my dad. I got the same day, got the phone call that they found my dad. So I was like, I felt like I was dealing with my diagnosis, and then I'm dealing with, all right,
Your
I'm the oldest.
father.
I'm the oldest. What am I gonna do?
Oh,
It's just me and my brother, and my brother. And when I say I'm the oldest, I'm the oldest. It's my brother's like, whatever you want to do, we'll do it. That's literally.
oh, okay. How old is your brother, by the way?
We're only 2 years apart.
Oh, but you're still the oldest of.
Exactly. So it's like
Mhm.
he really sees it like people say, when you say your baby brother, I say my baby brother still. People think it's a baby walking in, but he's a grown man,
Oh, he's probably taller than you too, right?
bigger than me, everything. He's huge.
But that's the baby brother.
That's my baby brother. And it's like everyone said he does whatever I say. So I had to figure out everything. And I was homeschooling my daughter at the time. So I had to re-enroll her in school. So it was like a whole lot of new new things like going on for me. I was working. I'm like, do I go to work? What do I do? What am I going to do?
Yeah, you really didn't have all the tools necessary to help you navigate exactly
Exactly.
what was going on.
And it was when I
They
tried
tell
to
you
ask,
that it's a carcinoma. Okay, all right.
yeah, what is that? So I just started looking it up. I looked on YouTube. I looked everywhere else. I looked up black breast cancer. That was the first thing I looked up because, I wanted to know.
Right.
And then I did some more testing. And then that's when I was diagnosed, when I did my biomarker testing and everything. And I was diagnosed with stage 3 triple negative. And I did my genetic testing, but genetic testing came back nothing, which cancer
Okay.
does run in my family. I know people in
But
my
not the breast cancer, right?
not breast cancer, not ovarian cancer, so I don't have a gene.
Okay. You didn't have the BRCA and nothing,
No,
right?
no gene.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. But I did 23 rounds of chemotherapy,
Now
which
let me ask you something. Which chemo did you get?
so I did.
That red one?
Yes, that was harsh.
That must be the one they give everybody that has that triple negative.
Yeah,
The
triple
red
negative
one.
is that's the only thing that they say kind of can attack the cancer.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
supposed to be the
heard about
strongest.
that.
Because there's no targeted plan after we're done with treatment. We don't have a preventative drug. We don't have something that we're on for 5 to 10 years. So they
Right.
try to give triple negative the harshest dosage.
So you did that and you had radiation.
I did not have radiation, no.
Oh,
So I
because,
did not have radiation because I had a complete response to the chemotherapy. So
mhm.
I did chemo, and then I was on a clinical trial, still on a clinical trial, and I did immunotherapy, and I elongated my immunotherapy. Um, so I got my double mastectomy right after. I got a double mastectomy right after I was done with chemo. Decided to do a double mastectomy because I'm triple negative and because my grade
Right.
is 3 and recurrence, and I'm young under the age of 40, so that's why I decided to do a double. I still currently have expanders because I haven't received my reconstruction yet.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's that.
So which one are you going for with the implants? Because I
I'm
know
gonna.
you said they have the implants and then they got the bikini one or something. I don't
I'm
know.
not doing the deep flap. I don't. I think
Oh,
that's
that's
too
what
much.
it's called, the D flap. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little intense for me right now. I want to have some boobs and see how it is with that.
Right, because I know some girls, well, one of the young ladies that's on my podcast, she did that D flat. And
Yeah,
she likes it. I was like, she explained it how they go in there and
the
they got
recovery process. Whew, I see other girls on Instagram, and I'm like, "Ooh, God bless you. I don't want to do it."
yeah, then the last girl I interviewed, she didn't want to do it either. I think she just went for the regular one, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm shooting for.
Oh, you just want to go regular.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I don't want more pain. I don't even want to do that surgery. If there was just a way that you could just zap it like real quick, I don't even want to go through
So
the
what, you have to wait a while until those expanders
So for me, my process was a little bit longer because I'm still doing infusions because
oh, okay.
I elongated my immunotherapy. So because of that, I still receive immunotherapy in my port, which I'm done now. I'm actually done. And I just got my approval for surgery literally like 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
So my doctor, he's trying to schedule something probably within November. So I got to
And
get.
what hospital did you go to in Jersey?
So I got my treatment at Northwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because I know Memorial Sloan Kettering is out there too.
Yeah,
But
that's a
I
little
don't
far.
think, I was gonna say, and I don't think they do surgery. I think they just do the treatment.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think
Yeah.
the surgery goes through RWJ, Rutgers. Because
Oh, oh, that's how they do their surgery there. Okay, okay.
my
That's good.
surgeries, yeah, I get my surgery through RWJ, but we're affiliated with Rutgers University. So my
Oh,
clinical
okay.
trial is through Rutgers University. Like all the researchers are through Rutgers University.
Right. I'm sure you were shocked when you found out you had breast cancer.
I was
Either shocked or numb.
I wasn't really shocked because I felt like I knew it was something. I didn't think it was breast cancer, but I didn't know. I don't know. I thought it was obviously. I just thought it was something else. I just thought it was like another autoimmune disease, but not breast cancer.
Oh, don't you
'Cause
despise these doctors that dismiss what you're saying is wrong with you? Like you don't know your body, and they're trying to tell you about a body that's not theirs. Don't
even
you?
when I was getting the biopsy, the guy and the like whatever the doctor, he was doing the biopsy and he was like, "Oh, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing." And it's just I know they probably say that to ease your mind, but to say you're young, you don't even have to worry about any of that. And it's like, obviously I do.
Exactly. Exactly. That's just it. They're very dismissive. And if
Exactly.
you're not proactive about yourself, they're gonna
Exactly.
just kick you to the curb, like, you don't know anything. You gotta be on top of your game when it comes to this. Because this is
Yeah,
your
and it was
life.
like for me, I felt like I have a lot of things against me. Like I'm black, I'm from an urban area, I'm young, I dress a certain way. They're like, this girl don't know what she's talking about.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's
They
literally,
dismissed you
yeah,
because they didn't think you had, the intelligence to
yeah,
understand
exactly,
exactly what was going on. So
exactly.
because you look a certain way, people think you are that way, not knowing that, hey, you got a little something, something up there, okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't have to walk around with my degrees, but it's
Exactly. You don't need all of that to be smart about your health.
actually.
You do not. So how are you handling it with your mind, your body, spiritually? And
I mean, for a long time, I feel like it was hard for me. It's still hard, to look in the mirror. I'm not gonna lie because
but you know what? You look in that mirror and you say, I'm beautiful, because you're beautiful.
thank you,
You're very beautiful. You
thank you.
better look in that mirror, write something on that mirror. I am beautiful. I am healed. I'm whole, and I'm a
Yeah.
survivor. And I'm gonna surpass all of this. You better do that.
No, yeah, definitely. It
Affirm
definitely
yourself.
It's definitely different from how I felt last year and then the year before that. Like, I didn't think I would even be at this point that I'm at now.
I'm sure the first thing that came to your mind, like me, was, am I gonna die, right?
Yeah, I didn't plan anything. I didn't see like a light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't think I was going to see my daughter be 9, 10. Now she's 11. So it's like I'm very grateful for that, but I was in a really dark place. And my
I can
grandmother told
imagine, because that's really what happens. You get into this dark place and you're like,
yeah,
is there light at the end of this tunnel?
exactly.
How am I gonna see my way out?
I remember my grandmother, she lives in Puerto Rico. She called me and we were on the phone and I was just crying. And my
Hmm.
grandmother is like a praying woman. And I said, I'm just so mad with God. I just hate, like, why would he do this to me? I hate him. And she said, baby, you could be mad with God, but don't stop talking to him. Tell him how mad you are, baby. And
Hmm.
when I started doing that, it started feeling, I started feeling better about myself.
Yeah, well, I was all right there. She was,
She spoke
yeah.
something, and I was, I said,
Yep, grandma was right on time. She
yeah, that
spoke
that hit me
something.
different. That
But
definitely,
I think that's how we all feel. We're mad with God. It's like, why me?
yeah,
You know? And then my pastor used to say, not you.
yeah. Why not? Yeah,
Yeah, you can handle it.
yeah.
But you handle it. You're out here advocating and doing the thing. You go to those, you don't raise funds, right?
No, no,
Okay.
ma'am.
You're doing it the honest way. You're really advocating for
Yes,
the disease and
yeah.
bringing
I try.
awareness.
So if I do, I try to raise funds, but I know my reality, and my reality is I'm from an urban area, so I don't want to try to raise funds from my people. I want
Right.
to build resources for my people. I mean, if I can just fundraise online for my hospital and for like the community, that would be amazing. But it's not that, we can't really do that.
Right, right. Because I don't do it either. That's why I just do the podcast, just to bring awareness.
Yeah.
So people will know. I don't believe that advocacy has to be fundraising. Advocacy
I
has
don't
to
think
be
so
a
either.
voice.
Exactly. That's
A
all.
voice telling these stories so people will know. Because my son gets so pissed with me. He was like, why you had to tell me you had breast cancer when I first got out? I said, why not? I'm not ashamed. Maybe they need to know. They're young. Those are your
Yeah,
friends. They're young. Maybe they
exactly.
need to go get checked. You
Exactly.
know? Yeah, he really got pissed with me. He said, why you gotta tell everybody?
That's a fact
Really,
though.
why I was telling them because I was doing chemo. You know, your immune system is compromised.
Exactly.
Telling him because I ain't want none of his friends coughing around me. Keep them bad bay.
Yes, keep them away.
Yeah. So because I said I have nothing to be ashamed of, I'm dealing with it and I'm walking my journey. And
Yes.
that's it. That's all I could do. So what kind of advocacy do you do other than the neighborhood? I'm sure they appreciate you because you're beautiful and you probably go out there and tell the whole world, huh?
Try to. My neighborhoods, my city actually, they're tired of me talking about breasts, but I love it. Um,
And you better keep doing it because guess what? One of those people are gonna end up with it and they're gonna be like, oh man, remember
let me
Janelle
call
was
that girl.
so
Right. Let me
yes,
call that girl.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly they're gonna want to call you because now you're but they're not trying to hear you because they think you're being repetitious
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, it becomes repetitive and it's boring to them. And look,
They'll appreciate it when they get older.
you tell your story because I know my doctor told me she had a 25-year-old that had breast cancer.
I know a 21-year-old.
25. Yeah, and I'm like, where the heck is it coming from? And then when you find out it could be environmental,
Yep.
because you don't look like you heavy at all.
No, I'm not.
See? And that's what I'm telling people. I'm saying a lot of healthy people, why are they getting the environment? The
Yeah,
things we're
exactly.
putting in our body. I said if I could go back and wasn't drinking and smoking, and maybe
Right.
that would help. But then maybe this was the journey God wanted me to go on.
Yeah. Right.
And that's it, so I can't keep questioning why, because I have to encourage younger women like you
Right.
that
I
you're
agree.
gonna be all right. So
All
you
right.
don't have to take, what kind of immunotherapy do you take?
Keytruda.
Oh, that's like the other young lady that has the triple
Yeah,
negative.
that's our triple.
That's your immunotherapy.
That is our, like, they call it our Batman. It's our, like,
Okay.
savior. Like, there's another drug now that's currently, like, it's like in phase 3 of clinical trial. It hasn't been approved yet. Hopefully, I mean, it'll get approved for the next batch of women who get diagnosed, so they can be on it for a longer time.
Oh, a longer time.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Keytruda you take for what, 10 years? Or
No, you don't take Keytruda for 10 years. We don't have anything preventative. So I'm already done with Keytruda. I've stopped last month. Last month was my last.
okay, so you're finished with
Yeah,
Keytruda.
so did it for 2 years. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, because I know Tamika was talking about she had to go get her Keytruda, and then she looked up the side effects of it, and she was pissed.
Yeah, the side effects is crazy.
And
Are
she has one of them. So what
mm,
did she told me she had? She sent me a message saying that she has one of those side effects. And
mm.
I'm like, be damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I know when I was going through it, I was told don't look at side effects. I said, okay.
That's what I did.
And I looked at it, then my hair started falling out. I never looked at it until I started taking those the medicine letrozole. And I was like, Lori, my hair's coming out up here, thin like a man. I said, you sure that didn't do it? She was like, I don't think so, Francis. Let me look it up. I said, it says it could cause hair loss.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
I said, see, you told me don't look it up. I looked it up and
Mhm.
what? I just said, let me just cut it all off then. I'm not gonna fight with the male bald pattern hair. I want to look like the guys, looking like
Yeah, the men who don't want to give it up.
yeah, the bozo the clowns, that gotta keep this little piece. It's bald, but you got everything else going around.
I
So
hate that.
you do that. So what else do you do for your advocacy?
I do more so policy.
Uh,
So legislative behind the scenes, and
I saw that.
yeah, so that's really what I do. I do a lot of policy. I do cancer policy. It's called cancer policy, cancer advocacy. So, yeah.
Okay.
And that's just right. Well, that's just right now. Right now, I can tell you what I'm doing right now, because the Senate is off. The Senate isn't working. So, the Medicaid bill that just happened. I work with some senators, and they're trying to not trying to. They actually wrote another bill. So possibly within October, November, there will be something else for uninsured people, for those 17 billion that don't have Medicaid. There's going to be something
So
else.
you're doing the right thing. You're going to the politics, and
Yeah,
you're making your voice be known.
yeah, it's important.
Whereas a lot of people, they're not making their voice known, and it's important. They don't understand. Like
It's
I
very
tell
important.
them,
Yeah, it's
I
very.
work, and I had a medicine that's $500. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. I just got a bill for like $754, and I was like, Where am I getting this from? Am I going
exactly.
back with my mama?
Yeah, and so I was telling the social worker, I was like, I don't have this money. And luckily, I did go to Sloan Kettering. They have a financial thing
Yeah, they do.
where
Mm-hmm.
where they help you. So that was how I was able to get it. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
went back to work and everything, and my doctor's like, "Why did you go back so soon?" I said, "Because I have to work to pay the bills.
Yeah, basically.
I can't stay home." She wanted me to stay home more. I was like, mm-mm. I'm going
Hmm.
to work. Yeah, it's better for my mind too.
Yeah, yeah, mental.
I can't sit around here. But do you work still?
I do. That's what I do. The policy. So yeah,
Oh,
I work in
you always work with the government then?
um no. I did so I was an educator first. I was an educator.
Oh, you were a teacher?
Yeah,
Oh, what grade did you teach?
six, 6 and 7.
You
Six,
like that
seven.
grade?
I like that age.
Okay.
The age is like
Because I know some people, they taught those little ones, they was like,
Oh no, I don't like kindergartens and none of that.
nah, they said no, they can't do it. They like the older kids
Yeah,
better.
yeah. I like the older kids. They make me feel young.
Oh, that's what it is.
I love it. Yeah, they keep you up to date with everything. You know, they're the
But I
best.
work with younger people, and I mean, I don't know nothing about what they be talking about, but I be finding out. They be like,
No,
look at what
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
saying.
I love
Look
it.
up. Yeah, because they talk about all the rap stuff, and I'm like, what is that?
Yes.
And I'm not going to ask my son because he's going to be like, Ma, you should know. You got a son. I was like, no, I ain't going to ask him. No, I don't ask him too much. I just go with the flow.
Yeah.
But if people want to contact you, I guess they go to your to the LinkedIn. I mean,
Yeah.
to
They can go into my link tree. They can email me.
I'm
Jeanelle.
gonna add that to the end,
Yeah.
so they can contact you, especially those in Jersey.
Anybody in Jersey, anyone who's newly diagnosed, they just want to chat about a double mastectomy or surgery,
Yeah,
triple
and you can
any,
educate them on, what's
anything,
going on.
anything that's happening. Anybody in Jersey that wants to do some advocacy work, because we don't have no advocates out here.
Oh, you don't?
No, our team is very small. We have a very small team of 4 people,
Oh, okay.
which 2 of the people are mayors, so they don't have a lot of time on their hands to do a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we
But
got a lot.
okay, so that explains why there isn't that much advocacy. And then you're in Newark, right?
Yeah, I'm in Newark. Yeah.
Yeah. My coworker's from Newark.
Hmm.
He ain't there now, but that's where he grew up in Newark. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so he was telling us about how Newark was.
It's rough.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was a rough side of town.
It's rough. I mean, not where I
Oh,
live. I live in the upper area. I don't live where I grew up at. So it's different.
oh, so you grew up in the rough part, but you moved.
Yeah, I grew up in the north area. My mother still
Oh,
lives there actually, so I still go over there, still see people
oh,
like
okay.
that. But
How did your husband act when he found out you had
um, my husband, he was dope because he gave up everything and he like really became like my full time caregiver.
oh, okay.
Never missed an appointment. He doesn't even miss appointments now. That is kind of annoying. That I'll be like, I can be by myself now. I'm okay.
And he ain't going
He
no,
even drives me to therapy, and I'm like, I could drive myself. I'm like,
he like, no,
like,
no, no,
you're
no,
right.
no.
I'm good. I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, okay.
Well, you got a good husband.
Yeah,
God bless you.
we've been together since we were 16.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been
yeah,
together
so, oh,
a
so,
long time.
oh, and how's your daughter? Did she understand?
She didn't really understand. The only concept that she took from it was that I would ring a bell because that's what she's seen on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Did you ring
So
a bell?
I did twice.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. That must have been awesome. I didn't get, well, Sloan Kettering, where I went, they don't ring the
Yeah,
bell.
I heard that they don't have one.
They don't, because in those treatment centers, it's not just for breast cancer, it's for all cancers.
Oh, okay, okay.
So when they're doing the treatment, they don't want the other people
Other
to.
people to feel type of way. Okay.
Right. Because I asked myself, and I was like, well, where's the bell? And they
Right.
explained to me why they don't have the bell. And
Oh,
I understood,
I get it.
In my head, I could ring my own bell because
Mhm.
my doctor, she gave me a hug and she was proud that I made it through.
Right.
And I was upset when I didn't see her no more because I'm in the survivorship program now.
Yeah, that's what I'll be saying.
I was like,
Still see my doctor though, so
I don't see you no more. Hey, even the breast surgeon, he just kicked me to the curb. I was
I
like,
just said that to my breast.
wow.
I said,
Huh?
I just said that to my breast surgeon. I said, "What, you don't know me no more? You don't? We're not cute."
And they probably said, well, you want to come back some more, right?
He was like, "It's a good thing that I don't see you." I was like, "You're right. You're right."
Yeah, that's what they said. It's a good thing you don't see them because then
Yeah,
it's something wrong. So you be
exactly.
glad you don't see them.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, but you know, on Thursday, I don't know if you ever listen to the Thursday conversations that we do.
I did. I listened to one. Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, okay. If you want, you're welcome to join whenever you want to.
Yeah, I'm
Next
down.
Thursday is one. We only do it the second Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would like you to be there so you could talk about your advocacy.
Yeah, I'm down.
A lot, because you follow Pink Breasties.
I I probably do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
That's Tamika, and she's the one that has triple negative.
Okay. Oh,
And
Unika.
no, Tamika is her
Oh,
name.
Tamika. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tamika has Pink Breasty Sisters,
Okay.
and she has an organization, and she does events
Okay.
where if you have like if you have a beauty school up there where you are,
Mm-hmm.
and they're willing to let her come up there, she would do a pampering session for breast cancer women.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I
I,
let her tell you. I let her tell you on Thursday.
oh yeah, I like that. Hold on, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, and then we have melanin can what's the melanin breast cancer alliance, where they're a fundraiser. They raise and give gifts away. Really, they don't collect any money. They just give things away. They advocate. You don't want to collect the money from people who,
That's what I say all the time.
yeah,
That's my biggest thing. I had a conversation with someone and they were saying, why don't you post this? I said, because that's not what my journey is about. I'm not asking people fighting cancer to give me money. Like, what's
exactly.
fake? I'm not doing that. This brand just sent me a message. And I thought it was beautiful. I thought the whole concept was great. But then he said, oh yeah, this is for breast cancer patients and when they're done with cancer and all this. And I was like, oh, so you're gonna send this to them for free? That'd be awesome. He was like, oh no, they would have to pay. I was like, we don't
See,
have money. No, we don't
right.
have money. We don't have. We
That's
can't.
why I said I don't have money. And I was grateful because I started to give to the place where I had treatment.
Right.
And the nurse was like, they have philanthropists.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
have cancer. You need the treatment. Put your money back in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Put it back in the pocket. And, I don't feel no kind of way.
Nope.
What I did do was like I have like a lot of paparazzi accessories because I used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll donate it, up to Sloan Kettering,
Right.
and you give it to the patients there. They like that,
Yeah. That's.
especially during the month of October.
Oh yeah, they love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just bring whole bags of it up there. I just, put it in the pink bags and
Mm-hmm.
they do what they gotta do. Well, I'm glad we all on the same page with this advocacy.
Yeah.
Some organizations they want to collect money.
Yeah. And I don't like that. And I
And I
don't.
want and
I
like
don't.
I
I
want
don't
to
deal
know
with those. I don't deal with those.
where's the money going? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing. If I don't see no cancer patients seeing that money, then I don't want to deal with that organization.
Exactly.
I need to see it. I know what it is.
And really, what they collect money for is for research.
Exactly. We don't, and I don't mean to say it like that, but we have to pay bills while we're alive.
Exactly. It's research because I researched that and I looked to see who. Well, I'm not gonna say the name while we're on here, but one of them they don't give to research. They give
Mm-hmm.
like 6%. The
Mm,
rest goes to administrative fees.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
When we get over, I'll tell you the name.
Oh no, we could talk about organizations because there's definitely I don't want to say names either, but there's definitely a lot of a lot of that.
Yes, yes, there is a lot because I was talking with one of my breast sisters, and we always talk about that.
Yeah,
You give from your heart.
I
We're
agree.
advocating for something we've experienced. So we don't want to see the next person doing it.
Hmm. I don't want
We
nobody to do that.
educate,
Yeah.
to help. I don't want your money, keep your money and let me just help you. That's it. And that's what it's all about. So anyway, I appreciate you coming on here. This was
Thank
nice.
you. I appreciate you for inviting me to your.
Yeah, I was so glad you accepted. I was like, oh,
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
I'm always down. I'm always down to chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to end this and I'm going to say what I have to say. Thank you, Jeanelle, for your courage and transparency and unwavering spirit.
Thank
Your
you.
voice is not just a story, it's a lifeline for someone who might be doubting their intuition, questioning their worth, or being told to wait when every part of them knows it's time to act. To our listeners, your body is speaking, listen. Your spirit is nudging, follow it. And your life is worth fighting for. Never forget that. Triple negative breast cancer may be aggressive, but so is the power of a woman who refuses to be silent, which was Jeanelle. This
Thank
is
you.
another episode of The Unexpected Detour where we remind you that your detours don't mean defeat, they mean discovery. Until next time, advocate louder, love deeper, and never stop telling your story. Peace and blessings, Francis Hammond, host of The Unexpected Detour. Okay, read it now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.